I need you to start truly believing in yourself. You're only holding yourself back from the reality that you truly do want to be living. Because what you have to understand in this life is the entire benefactor around the reality that we're living. It's so insane that we truly lose grasp upon everything that's going on around us, comparing ourselves to all the information that's out there, and just genuinely not being in tune with the reality that we're living. Instead, we're so in tune with what's going on around us, what's happening on the news, what's happening around the election. All these things play a benefactor in our realities that sometimes aren't the most positive. And it tends to truly lead us into not really believing in ourselves because there's so much going on that there's no more energy left in the tank from consuming so much that you don't put any energy into your crafts. You don't put any energy into yourself, dissecting your brain, figuring out what's wrong, figuring out what's going on in your life. And this video is a hint that you need to start focusing on yourself more. You need to disconnect from the world that we're living in, disconnect from social media, stop constantly scrolling, and truly make the efforts to change the reality that you're living, because without you trying to make the change will never come. Without you believing in yourself and knowing that anything is truly possible, nothing is going to come out of your reality because you are not believing in it. Instead, you are putting your hopes out, which, don't get me wrong, are good, but when the universe sees you are giving hope and not knowing that something is right for you, it's going to give you more hopeful energy. It's not going to give you the energy of knowing what's going to happen and that it already has happened. Instead, it's going to keep pushing things away from you because you are pushing them away from yourself. You are pushing them away by not vibrating at the correct frequency, by not being the person that you know you need to be, all because it might be a little uncomfortable. I need you to step into your reality. I need you to step into the pilot operation of your life because you are the pilot. You are the one in control of this entire life, and you are going to be the only one that can actually change anything. So yes, you need to shift your mindset. Yes, you need to do the things that are going to make you uncomfortable. Yes, it's gonna fucking suck. Don't get me wrong, but guess what? There's a lot more beyond all the negative things that might come across, but what you have to also realize is you can't see them as negatives, because the more you see as negatives, the more negatives that will infiltrate into your existence. If you strictly see everything as a growing opportunity, as a lesson, as something that needed to happen, you will tend to become more comfortable with things not going right. Why? Because no matter what, no matter how many times they go wrong, you know they are eventually going to go right. So when you keep that mindset, when you keep yourself in that energy and revolving around strictly positivity, that's when things are going to come. You need to believe in yourself. You need to be there for you, because I promise you anything is possible. No matter what anyone has to say, you can make all the things that you want to happen, but you also have to be the one to do exactly that. So embody the person that you know you are. Live as if you already have these things, because you already do. You already created the reality, so step into it. You are the one in control of that, no one else.